Well. Motherfucking Giannis just got traded to the Bucks. Crazy work. Yeah, there we go. Motherfucking Giannis. I mean, but who? I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna work for me. I don't pay enough attention to Miami. I mean, I know they still got Bam. They got that rookie dude that they had. Who else? To the Heat, whatever. Yeah, I know that many landing. Yeah, the what I'm saying. Where they got that nigga, but bruh, who else? They gonna have to build around that. Not saying he ain't good. Are they gonna win the title with that? I don't know. So where's John Morant going? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, congratulations, Miami Heat. Y'all got two forwards, no offense, nigga.
That's what I
Good
was.
luck.
That's
Good
what I
luck.
was just thinking.
Good luck, nigga. It ain't like Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. You feel me? These two power forwards, niggas.
Right, two niggas that ain't gonna scratch the floor. Like
Yeah.
Giannis needs space, and you know what I'm saying. I don't know how this gonna work. They gonna have to build around that.
The success around Giannis is based on if you got shooters. I
Right.
mean, looking at Miami's team, they ain't really got too many shooters around. They got some niggas that can shoot, but it ain't like Tyler
We
Hero is
need
like one of
Kenny
their
in here.
main. yeah. Kenny could probably come and make his argument, but shit, nigga, it was like, and the thing is, they was bad because I mean the nigga broke Kobe record this year, bro. Like y'all niggas ain't had nobody else. Y'all let Bam drop 83, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all know y'all ain't got no shooters on that team. Like, come on, now.
But yeah, I don't know though. I feel like maybe I'm tripping. But I don't know. The Bucks got all they could get out of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe because they were doing Giannis a solid and trading him to where he wanted to go. But
Yeah, trying to give them the good send away, good send out package, I guess.
yeah, I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
Where John Morant going now? We got some.
Man, boy, if he get now, that's somebody else because they cleared out a lot of cap room, in my opinion, for Miami. So I don't know. I don't know, bro. Shit, if they can offer John Morant the money, shit, that nigga might end up in Miami too. If anything, if he don't end up in Miami, I'm thinking he might go to Orlando or some shit.
Yeah, he Miami. That'll be good.
Yeah,
Now I
that's what
know
I was
Phoenix.
thinking.
It was said Phoenix is trying to get him.
That would make Phoenix, boy, Phoenix would be some
That's
dogs
what
if
we
they get
need. We need a point
John
guard.
Morant. Yeah, just another high intensity scorer that could
Mhm.
take the ball out of Devin Booker's hands because he ain't no fucking point guard.
Right. He scores.
Yeah,
But anyway, my bad, y'all, for talking that Miami talk. But that was breaking news, nigga.
Yeah, it just happened. Shit, we've been waiting on him to get traded since last season. So
Right.
shit.
I'm gonna do a basketball chat tomorrow. I guess we talk a little bit more on it. But yeah.
For sure.
But on to what we was here for. So we got the exclusive photos today. Unique is returning. I told y'all niggas. I told y'all niggas. That nigga's coming back. I couldn't see him leaving the game, bro. I just couldn't see it.
What information did you get to see that?
The damn. So this is the crazy part. We're gonna talk a little bit more on it when we get there. But this nigga, no label to label, gonna tell us that the synopsis that we had prior was wrong. Just for him to release his today, and it'd be a little bit different from what we out there. And it had Unique's name in it.
Nigga said it was a little bit different. So it's damn. So is it not worded the same? Is it worded differently?
So when we get there, I'm gonna show y'all side by side the fucking differences. It ain't that much different, bro.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Pretty much you get the same information. What good, Steve?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I mean, they kind of gave it up when they was at that little meetup, that little premiere, I guess, showing of it. They kind of gave it up, London Brown and Joey Badass. So when I seen that shit, I was like, damn, y'all gonna spoil some shit before we even figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
then he doing the same shit he was doing when niggas thought he was dead in season 3. Talking about, yeah, you know, it's been a nice journey and shit. Niggas, your ass up. You ain't died.
man, I hope he don't die for real, man. Cause why the fuck would 50 do that fucking, why the fuck would you do that?
I told y'all when y'all was trying to tell me, I was like, bro, it's to throw y'all the fuck out, bro. That nigga's coming back and he gets smoked. I'm telling you.
Man, they fuck, bro. I don't want to see it, bro. I don't want to see Unique get smoked, bro.
Hey, I don't necessarily want to see it either, but we gonna see it. But anyway, let's touch on these exclusive photos that we got. I don't know if y'all seen them yet. Some of y'all, I'm sure, have. Some probably haven't.
Yeah, I watched your video earlier, so I've seen all of them.
Cool. But yeah, so for the people that haven't, and we're gonna discuss it. Damn, I'm tripping. We're gonna discuss it further in detail.
What's up with your Ronald, man? Cake ass nigga, man.
He sure ain't said a word.
He said shit, man. He came on this bitch, went to sleep. I mean, it is late, so I probably only got about an hour to burn for real.
Shit, I ain't been out here that long myself. Shit. Hour and a half, maybe.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the first one I got. Well, that ain't the order, but hey, you know what? It don't matter what order. We just gonna show them. So, in my opinion, here they talking about their Uncle Lou shit. Because Marvin looked like he a little irritated to me. He's like, damn, dude, what the fuck you got to say now about this shit? That's how he looked to me. But she looked like, hear me out, they last nigga. I'm telling you. You know, that's how it look like it is, what's going on to me. And she gonna tell him. Because I believe with Garcia, like I said, she gonna end up doing something with him that's gonna help her. Whether she smoke his ass or not, don't really matter. She might just do that at the end, but she gonna get some information out of him that's gonna help her with the maybe with both or either or with the crystal and famous shit or the blue shit. Who think Ghost and Tommy coming in episode 3? I ain't gonna lie, I don't.
Me either. I was on another call, Jay. I might have missed the beginning, but
Okay. You didn't miss nothing. We was talking about NBA shit at first.
okay.
But yeah, I'm just saying this is the first exclusive photo that I shared. We was talking about this one. I was saying that I believe Juke is telling him something about the Lou situation or perhaps the famous and Crystal situation. Because I believe this is after she paid a visit to um, Garcia.
Yeah.
You said Garcia might get Lou's autopsy report. So let's say he does. What could the autopsy potentially reveal that helps piece it together that maybe he died in Rock's place? But what Juke knows,
Nothing. No, I know autopsy. I don't see an autopsy showing anything about autopsy about how somebody died.
right?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
What
not
was in
gonna
the
show.
system.
Yeah, that's not gonna show like what initially happened or how he died. And the bullets went through his chest. So I mean, there's really no real way to determine how he was shot, other than just seeing the bullets in his chest. And,
I mean, they could determine that he was killed from far range. You know, somebody shot him.
close
But
or far range.
yeah, but see, that's why I asked him that because I don't see nothing that the autopsy could give us. But maybe he knew something I don't. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think they're showing up until the very end of the show. Yeah. Uh, 50 Cent said Unique was one of the only guys willing to leave the game, not one of the only guys to successfully leave the game. Hmm. It could reveal white paint on the back of his sweater. Still don't really prove nothing though. Now, if Juke go to the house and it look maybe find something that look like it been wiped off or some shit, but yeah, I don't really see that too much happen. But hey,
We didn't see how they carried that body out either.
Jay, I put some comment on one of your videos. I can't remember what it was now. Something about oh shoot, what was that? You know, you usually read your comments, don't you?
yeah, I don't do. Yeah.
Was it the fake synopsis one? Let me see. Oh yeah, I was asking you if you catch them nightcap things they do.
Oh yeah, I asked you to. I asked you.
You asking me? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I didn't know what you was talking about. One
But
second.
you know now.
No, I don't. But give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
What's up, y'all? Y'all ready? Y'all hype?
We got 3 more nights though.
Shit. I guess you can say that. Yeah, I
I ain't hyped yet.
mean, every time Monday roll around, I get hyped. I'm like, yep, I know I got a new show to watch this week. So
I knew it was gonna be a lot of back and forth about Unique. Is he gone? Is he coming back?
I hate that too because it's kind of. I would just say let it be where it's gonna be it until he pop back up. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
even with the people seeing them at the premiere, it's already people making videos. It was people making videos on that like weeks ago, saying that well, not weeks ago, but like this week and last week, from what I've noticed, people making videos talking about he gonna come back and shit. I'm like, bro, let the nigga stay gone.
But you know, in them interviews and stuff, the cast was doing where they was all talking like Patina Miller was gone. You know,
Mm-hmm.
wonderful job she did, and she even talking about I hope Rock's presence will be felt. You know, and
It's the same bullshit.
yeah,
You gotta think too, bro. They got PR people that can help them kind of sell the show a little bit. You
Right.
feel me?
Like cap this way. This how you lie.
Yeah, yeah.
no,
Like
it's interesting, Jay. They got the first nightcap was with Malcolm Mays, and the second nightcap was with.
so I'm not when you say nightcap, what are you referring to? The only nightcap I know is Shannon Sharp.
When you go to
That's the one I know about too. I'm like,
when you go to when you go to Stars and you go to Raising Canaan, okay, where they list the episodes. If you look at extras and scroll down, they 6 minutes each, where they interviewing the actors.
Okay. I never paid attention to that.
I kind of thought that because I hadn't heard anybody mention it. So that might that they might be doing that with the people that's through with the show. I mean, Malcolm X didn't have but what a minute.
yeah, that boy was in there 60 seconds. He was gone.
But these folks got to be stopped. These folks got to be stopped.
What happened?
I'm about to say this garbage on the screen real quick. These things got to be stopped, bro. Like I know we
Yeah,
all
they called it nightcap. Sure do.
This shit is crazy. I keep saying it. There's fans of shows, and then there's power fans. This shit is crazy.
Yeah. Power fans are crazy, bro. I've slowly but surely started to realize that. Like, I don't know why I like this show so much because the fan base is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I wonder if you can pull it up, Jay, since you're talking about Unique's return. It's just 6 minutes. Is that something you can show without an issue?
Nah, they don't definitely copyright me for that. Yeah. You know what you said it's on you. I think CG said it's on YouTube too.
Yeah, I think I posted it in the
I think I seen the one with
yeah.
Unique that he's talking about. I did see that.
Yeah, I
I
posted
didn't
that
know
shit
it was
in the
at the end. I
Discord.
didn't know it was on Stars or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I know Giannis got traded. We talked about that briefly. But let me show y'all what the fuck I'm talking about when I say these niggas gotta be stopped. These niggas still pushing this shit.
Yeah, let me see it, bro.
They still doing this shit. This shit is crazy. Hear me out. What if the current breeze isn't the breeze we've been hearing about since the original vow? My theory is that Unique eventually comes back, kills the current breeze, and takes over both his operation and identity. A few reasons I think this.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like one of the first niggas saying that shit. And the crazy that the fact that it grew wings, nigga, I'm happy. I'm happy because something like that I said. Cause I don't remember anybody else ever pitching that shit other than when we was saying that shit here, bro. Not even
I
gonna lie to
remember
you.
you saying it, and I just
Yeah.
think y'all niggas got to be stopped. Just like y'all said, I need to be stopped with ghosts. Y'all niggas need to be stopped.
I'm glad it grew wings, goddammit, because that means I got some skin in the game. Fuck that. Every time I hear that theory now, I'm like, yeah, give myself credit for that. Because for real though.
Nigga said the reason for this, after all the years of hype around Breeze, the current version doesn't feel like the legendary figure Ghost, Tommy, and Gannon talked about. Unique fits the descriptions we've heard over the years for better than the current Breeze. Unique has every reason to abandon the name Unique and reinvent himself while laying low from enemies. The line where Breeze tells Unique something along the lines of "You took my." Hold up, I can't see the whole thing.
You took my style, is what he said.
Yeah, I know, but this is cut off here, so I'm trying to make sure I see that. Oh, it's cut off here anyway. But anyway, I took his style. I'm guessing is what he said. Niggas gotta be stopped, but that's not happening. But I can guarantee you that.
But what if it does though, bro? We have to factor in the possibilities. This show could go either way, bro. And then for y'all niggas tripping about Shamik Moore only being there for one season, there you go. That's why he's only there for one season. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it grew wings, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, nigga didn't wrote a whole dissertation in the comment section. Nigga, like, I'm fucking with you though, man. Like, nah, man, we having fun with that shit though, bro.
Well, everybody in Power played chess except Unique, and but I don't see this Breeze as I don't see the lovable aspect yet, brother, and all that kind of stuff. I
Look
don't
at
see that.
I don't know. Look at how cool him and Kanan getting all that.
Kanan out of his mind. He's traumatized.
All right, so two niggas out of their mind together.
Yeah. That's the only reason why he really locked in with Breeze like that right now, because they on some hitter shit. like we're gonna go get some shit done right now.
Ass.
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all.
What's good?
Puma, I don't watch Sopranos, so I wouldn't be able to tell you that.
Why don't he just watch the show?
He gonna have a lot of catching up to do.
That's all right. It's worth the watch. Go back to episode 1.
I ain't gonna lie. If that dude turned out to be right, hey, that nigga gonna get soup. You get big juice for that.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Give me my props, bro. Give me bro. That's all I ask, bro.
I definitely. That's gonna be crazy there.
like,
you can get a real good
now,
price on stars right now.
Shit, I would love that, bro.
That would be insane if that happened. I'm positive. I'll bet. I think I'll be able to bet everything I have that ain't happening.
Hey, it what it is, man.
We seen the nigga with the apartment and shit. We seen the nigga playing chess, the Fight Club shit, and all that. Nah.
I mean, just seeing that, and then like how Kanan would be receptive to it. Kanan, I don't think Kanan would just keep calling the nigga Breeze. Like, no, this grimy nigga from this grimy nigga named Unique. Nah, fuck him. Like, this nigga ain't Breeze. He Unique. Fuck him. Like, I don't see him calling him another nigga name like that. So
I can see why Ghost said he was gonna get us all killed.
Right, because this type of shit Breeze be on.
yeah.
And it got crazy. You can already tell the nigga crazy as fuck.
Bro, my favorite fucking scene in episode 2 when he was in that car talking to Taz, nigga. That was the funniest shit, nigga. Nigga said I am getting passed over. He said, yeah, you are, nigga. That shit was so menacing, nigga.
And,
When
that,
he
and
said
that's
it, I
the
was
and
like,
that's the least of your worries.
and that's the least of your worries. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And he did, he didn't sugarcoat it at all.
he did not sugarcoat that shit, bro. Like, that's why I kind of like the character, though. So
He
I'm really
didn't
liking
try to
that.
tell him, look, I got you, Taz. You ain't getting past over. That nigga said, nigga, so what? Fuck you gonna do about it?
Yeah. And you see how like he funny style with Unique though, like he talks shit to Unique, but then he would still like be on his good side, like nah man, you still good. And then in the same episode, this nigga finna go slide on the nigga. like that's crazy, bro. Like they wrote that shit very well, man. I like that shit. Nigga just playing with him, psychologically fucking with him.
Uh-huh. All right, next photo. I didn't get much of nothing out of this. I mean, it just looked pretty regular to me.
A nigga looking at Jarita, man. Oh, you looking at?
Go back up. Go back a picture. Can you go back a picture?
The one I was just up.
Yeah, with our jukebox and Marvin.
Nigga trying to
Now,
get
see,
GQ mode.
when I first saw that, I'm thinking that could be the guy that was in that garage shooting. Looking at the haircut. First, I thought that guy. Last week I couldn't see the body, but I saw it again on somebody's channel, and now I could see the body. It was the head and the back. So that is about. I could see the body. I couldn't see it the other night.
Yeah.
But the one who was shooting, to me, it can be them two right there.
Could be. Like I said, initially that's who I said it was. Then I changed my mind once somebody else said Pop.
But they making it look like those two are shooting at Kanan and Breeze in the car, right?
I don't think they're making it look like nothing. They are shooting at them niggas.
That's the deception right there.
It's not based on 50 Cent, but 50 Cent is a producer of the show. Kanan's hair reminded me of Curtis Blow from 1980. Yeah, I wouldn't even know what they look like.
Curtis Blow, yeah. That's crazy.
Man, right. Anybody else got anything else on this fool here? Like I said, I don't get that.
And GQ mode, man. Mac Daddy mode. You finna go simp something.
Jarita gonna get his ass. Gonna pull that Mona Lisa.
Do we know that's Dorita?
I'm telling folks it is. Somebody tried to tell me in the comments that it wasn't, but I
But
was bet heavy
my
on.
question is, do we know?
No, we don't know yet, but we as close as knowing could be. You know what I'm saying? All we need is full.
But don't this girl got a scene where she kissing Kanan?
Yeah,
Shit, do the math, bro.
I haven't seen that.
yeah.
It could
Because the
still be
first,
any random broad, but I think
You
it's
got
Rita.
yeah, you gotta do the math on that shit.
Well, how they gonna put that together? She all up in Rock's operation, and
I'm telling you, you ain't seen the video yet, huh? I
about
told
the
folks
about
that's
the
all
about
it's
the
gonna
spy
take.
about the spy thing.
Uh-huh.
To roll one of my infant.
Is that a theory?
Yep.
Well, you have to prove a theory.
Well, a lot of mine turn out to be right. There's gonna be another one.
Okay.
Ain't he asking her? Don't he ask her something? Like, tell me what. He asked her for something like what you know or some shit.
And then yeah, CG telling me right now that she was caught on Origin set shooting a scene with Kanan now.
Oh shit.
So gotta be Dorita. Like I said, all these other people that's identifying her now and maybe a few months back, y'all gotta catch up because I identified her 2 years ago. The soon they showed that back of her head, I said that's Jarita. That's Asia Cooper from All American. And boom, Stars need to be ready to give me a check, man. Because I
Oh,
know
what the
they.
fuck? Nah, but okay. So did they not put her name? They ain't put her character name out or nothing. It just
They didn't.
that's crazy, man. Why they playing? Build up the suspense, huh?
Yeah, because this is the thing. Because this is something else that I think might be happening. Because somebody said that her name is Tiana or some shit like that. And I'm gonna say this: even if it do come to Tiana, that glass niggas gonna get ready to say oh, you wrong. And I'm gonna push back and tell y'all little glass this. That's her stage name. Like my boy's saying right now. Cause think about it. If she's working for Flossie and shit like that,
She an escort, bro. She
yeah,
ain't using her real
they're
name.
not gonna give their real name.
Yeah.
And if she's think about this, if she's trying to do some business to play Kanan, she ain't gonna get that nigga her real name.
Hell no.
So for you ugly ass niggas that's ready to do that when Friday hit, I'm already prepared. Stars has made a bunch of shit shows. That's why I don't subscribe. You're gonna have to convince me this show is worth watching. So this is the thing. Trust me, all of us didn't have stars until this show came either. Trust me. Cause I didn't even know shit about stars until Pop. Most people unsubscribe when that shit over.
Yeah, I started getting stars back when they brought back book 2 or season 4 book 2. That was because I wasn't getting it for like fourth or nothing. Hell no. I just wanted to see how book 2 ended.
So who
Did you
came
like the
up with
ending?
Jarita and Rock first? You were getting it how I live.
Me, because I said it in my life. he put out his video before I put out my personal video. But
Hey,
I said it on the live soon as the episode.
hey, Ronald, you gotta check how Getting It How I Live does his content now, bro. Because for whatever reason now, we will say some shit in a live, bro, and go watch his next video. I guarantee you, he's gonna
Nigga, I
be
thought it was just
eluding.
me.
He gonna be alluding to some shit that we didn't already said, bro. It's gonna be super crazy.
I didn't want to accuse him of like, is this nigga watching my shit, bro? I swear.
Is he in your chat right now?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
No,
He
but
could be
I
lurking though.
know for sure the past two of my shit that I said in the live, and I was like, I don't really like saying too much in the live because niggas be eavesdropping and then they'll go make a video about it. Then this nigga had two of them that I already said. So I was like,
I've been peeping that about him, bro, because his theories be aligning up with some shit we did already broke down. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'll say a little bit and don't say the whole thing. Like niggas be doing this shit.
Yeah.
And then he already a bigger channel than mine, so it's gonna explode more for him. And then folks gonna think, oh, he came up with it. Like the same shit, FP used to do. He used to do the same shit. And then his little millions used to come over here saying, man, you got that from Fair Play. Should give my nigga his credit. Then I went and brought the receipts on him, like, nah, I said this shit way before Fair Play put this shit out. So shut your wig ass up.
Well, I agree with Support about that when he mentioned the DNA test. He didn't really feel like Sean was his son.
What am I missing? If she's an escort, it explains why Kanan don't claim Sean. Yeah, I said that. I said it.
Exactly.
That's the reason why he said I didn't get a DNA test. I should have took it because she was an escort. And that would explain why, which I also put in the video, why he was saying she got the best asses in New York.
Best pussy in town, yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She professional with it. What's up, Blind?
Do we know why Sean ended up with Ghost and his family when he had a mama?
Ain't nobody disappear play. I'm just telling the truth. That nigga do be doing that shit. What's good, Tomas? You said what, Ronald? My bad.
Nah, he ain't say you was dissing him. He was trolling the niggas that be saying that shit.
That nigga Ghosted hilarious, bro.
I know. I'm fucking with
it. Who was that nigga that said that shit, yo?
Somebody did come in here and say that.
They did.
Somebody came in here and said that. And the funniest shit was when I was in the middle of live, he came in the comment section. Keep my name out my motherfucking out your fucking mouth. I was like, God damn. Man, kind of Will Smith my head.
Yeah, dog.
What was I asking you about? Oh, how did Sean end up with being raised by ghosts when he had a mama that was right there?
Good question.
She an escort.
Yeah, I would think that she probably was incapable of taking care of him. It was better.
She had a nice crib and Kanan hand her a lot of money.
I very much think that way. Oh, look at Puma. Puma know about these black shows.
He don't want to pay for stars. I was trying to say earlier, it's you can get a real good deal right now and just binge watch the stuff and
Most of that
cancel.
shit on HBO. The shit Puma Fist talking about.
I remember The Wire. I remember Oz. I didn't watch Breaking Bad or The Sopranos, but I would definitely, like I've been telling Jay, he needs to watch The Wire for sure,
Yeah.
and even The Godfather. That's where all this stuff comes from, really.
Well, see,
I just
so
got.
he's saying that she spent he lived with Jarita, but he just spent a lot of time. Mm-hmm.
Shit, I just got Paramount Plus for 99 cents for the next 2 months.
Shit, I need to do that. What's on Paramount Plus?
I'm watching The Shy, bro.
Nah,
It's only 5 episodes in here.
Yeah, I'm watching that too. I knew she was going. Have you seen the latest episode?
Yeah. Yeah, I just caught up on it.
It was kind of predictable. She was going to put Nuck down. Now the
I mean,
storyline is the cover up. I thought he was going to end up killing Papa.
I thought Papa was gonna smoke him because Papa was acting like a drug. Papa been acting like a drug addict the whole damn season.
He is. He is. That's how it gets
Yeah,
started. It's just a feeling at first.
well, on to this photo. I think this one pretty self-explanatory too. Marvin
I'm
paying
trying to get
for some
trying to
information,
get. Yeah, tell me what you know about Breeze.
right? Or breeze. Yeah. I'm sure that's it.
He can't let the man finish getting his haircut.
Nope. College is there right there.
Thought that was Darnell. I ain't even
You
gonna
know
hold
how
you.
you know how Marvin is. That nigga impatient.
Just looked up and thought that was Darnell first.
That boy desperate to find that camera.
But all them drug lords had the same style. Going back to that style comment, you know, the jackets and the big chains and stuff.
That's why this shit need to come out in fucking December, bro. Like I'd like to watch Raising Kanan when it's cold outside, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my! This ain't showing TV right now.
Next one. So this one right here, I'm trying to see. Is this the same? That is him. I think that is him.
Who's him?
That nigga that was with Unique
Sure.
and
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was gonna tell y'all. That's that dude that was with Unique. He was in the Chinese shop. I
right.
forgot what he said. He said something slick to the Chinese dude.
Yeah. Letting them know ain't they selling good. Yeah, that's him. So
Yeah,
my guess is that since Neek left, they still running it. They still trying to run the territory, and Breeze
yeah,
trying to get their ass up
We know
out.
Kanan gonna say they done took his blocks and he didn't do nothing about it. So
they just must go to war with all them niggas on that block or something. Cause,
That's what I
cause
think will happen. So we
yeah,
know this is the guy that's gonna get shot by Breeze here. He
yeah,
gonna get killed by Breeze. Because I remember the live, I was trying to figure out who the guy that Breeze was shooting at. That not I was because we seen the leather jacket. That's him. Now that they gave us the exclusive photo, I was able to figure it out who it is.
The photo where DeMarcus was saying that was fucking jukebox. That was
Right.
Breeze killing this
Shit.
nigga.
Stupid as shit.
Yeah.
Nigga me out of his fucking mind. That's why I be saying that nigga boy. I be wrong some of the time. That nigga is the most wrong nigga I know. You know how Breeze is the most cold blooded nigga he know? This nigga the Marcus is the most wrong nigga.
Hell no. That's funny.
I just said that nigga be wrong. He said he lands some. I ain't gonna shit on him too, but he lands some sometimes. But like that nigga be wrong.
Yeah.
And I be wrong too. You know, we all be wrong.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
For
the
sure.
thing is, when I'm wrong, this nigga love flexing on me, so I got to do it to his ass. Your ass wrong as hell on this. Talking about this. This nigga really said that was jukebox over Marvin, standing over Marvin. What the fuck are you talking about? But y'all see the leather jacket here. That's definitely that nigga, and I can see him doing on some. Look like he finna pull some American gangster shit on him. You remember when
Yeah.
Frank was like,
Yeah.
"It's by John, it won't
That
buy 10%."
nigga needed his 10%, nigga. That shit.
And then he thought he was bluffing, and he just shot his. That was like
Yeah.
Breeze about to be just pop his ass. But anyways, though, next we got the. I'm guessing this it got to be the same moment, and it's three exclusive photos that's talking about showing, you know, Juke and Marvin at the table. So that's telling me that it's gonna be a lot revolved around this moment. So I'm thinking something big is taking place here.
Hey, do you notice something? Do you notice something different about Marvin?
What's different?
He's drinking a whole lot more.
That's true. He is drinking. Hopefully this nigga don't pull a
Didn't
Lou.
he? I was gonna say, didn't he kick like he was like on drugs real bad, wasn't
Yeah, he was.
he? Mm.
Somebody, I don't remember who it was, but somebody was saying that he might end up resorting back over to getting on drugs and shit again.
That's always a possibility.
I hope he don't. I hate to see him go out like that.
I just can't believe he's a marksman shooter if he's drunk all the time.
He hadn't been to support's point. He hadn't been eating like he used to, but he typically have a suck in his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had one on Akbar, didn't
Mhm.
Yeah, he did.
he? Yeah, I was gonna say I know he had one on Akbar.
So I believe, like I said here, I believe she's definitely figuring out some shit, putting some information together in regards to the Lou situation or the famous and Crystal situation. Because the cops thing, back to the photo where we know Juke and Kanan is gonna have a conversation. Um, I believe that Kanan is probably gonna mention to her about the cops came and snatched him up situation. and he might be slightly suspicious of snaps and pop now because of the reaction of the cops once he said famous. They didn't know who the fuck it was. And Jukebox actually does have a way to kind of figure out maybe where those cops, you know, maybe their whereabouts during that time, maybe if he can get their logs, you know, if they logged anything close around the time periods of certain events and shit like that. Maybe, just use the police resources to help figure out whether or not Rock was involved. Because if they can successfully prove by, some kind of way finding out where they were the day of some of those incidents or whatever, like you can't really timestamp famous because he was missing for so long. But Crystal, you kind of can.
Yeah.
So if they can put them somewhere on the day that Crystal was dead, then that eliminates them from being involved. But but at the same time, though, they said that a woman was seen leaving the apartment. What Kanan's stupid ass should have did was found out where was Rock's whereabouts during that time.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of just accusing her instantly like that. Even Krista, before she died, told him she didn't think Rock was involved with famous. The nigga, that's why I said Kanan thinking like a woman at this point.
Yeah.
Like once they just got something in their head, it's kind of hard to get it out of it. Not being logical about certain.
And Crystal went to see Rock.
Yeah, she
Rock
did.
was the last person to see her alive, actually.
And like Rock told him, I meant, when he first accused her of it. If she did something to Crystal, why would she just bring it up that she came to the house? Now you can say to try to cover yourself up, but nah, that don't make sense.
He should know that. He should know that now based on how they've handled Lou. He should know that by now.
My bad, sis. I'm just saying they a lot of women tend to when they feelings get involved, they tend to not be logical. That's what I mean. It's like Shannon Sharp always say: when emotions is high, logic is low.
So I'm anxious to see what Jukebox pieces together because right now, what they do know, they're not even addressing. Just like the night that happened, Juke called Lou and got off the phone and rushed over to Rock's house. What happened? Wasn't nobody there.
Mm-hmm.
So Lou never got to the house. But then where's Ruben? Marvin asked about Ruben. All of a sudden, what, he just gone?
True. So that's something definitely that needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
If Ruben, did they even find Ruben's body?
It hadn't been addressed at all.
Ain't even been
I've
brought
been
back
saying
up.
that since we saw the episode. What about Ruben, them two bodies, Ruben and Barilla?
Yeah.
And Jukebox went to Rock's house and where was she at? If Kanan was headed over there, she knew Kanan was going to confront Rock about killing Crystal. That's why she was calling people. But then nobody get there. Oh, Kanan, it was just the usual bullshit. But when Rock showed up, when Jukebox showed up, wasn't nobody at the house.
Right.
Where did Rock go?
She was dropping a body.
Since they want to play detective, but Jukebox doesn't know nothing about dropping a body. But she went to the house and wasn't nobody there.
Yeah, I think during that time was just like it was that transition. Like they was already gone by the time Juke got there.
But they're not questioning nothing.
Yeah.
I think she will. She's not yet, but she's gonna be the one that asks the important questions that needs to be asked. Like here is it's a thing here that looks like something is going on here. When I saw this, hold up, this here, I was like, something going on here. They at Rock House here.
Yeah, this I seen when you was talking about this. It feels like Rock is looking at somebody. It feels
Right.
like that.
Somebody else is there. I think that's jukebox in that other on the cross. Because who else would be there at the dinner table with them?
Mm-hmm.
That sure ain't gonna be Kanan.
And it damn sure ain't Lou, obviously. So
Yeah,
who else is it? It can't because nobody else I would say close enough with them to be sitting at the dinner table with them.
nah.
She's not looking across at the table.
No, I'm saying she's looking at that threshold way right there. And I'm
Right.
saying it
Right.
looks like she's looking at somebody coming in. She could be looking at somebody like walking in or something.
True. So okay, so what if this is what's happening? Now that I look at her eyes, she isn't looking straight across from her. But still,
Yeah.
Juke probably is on the other side of the table. So
Yeah.
what could be happening here is Jukebox has set them up. Maybe Kanan wants to know answers to something that only Rock can answer. Could it be a situation where Jukebox set it up like, look, we need answers to some things, and I'm gonna need you to, I'm gonna need y'all to sit down and have this conversation. She can be like, who is we? And then Kanan walks up, and then that's who her looking at him walking in. Because I this is the thing. Do y'all think Kanan, in order to figure out the full truth about Crystal and Famous, do you think he would be willing to sit down with his mama?
You know what the bridging connection with that would be is that conversation that he had with those two cops
Right.
when he was
That's what I was gonna
questioning.
go.
Yeah, when he was questioning them, I think when he probably lets Jukebox know that, I think Juke is gonna go to both of them, and then this could be the scene where Kanan is walking in. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Because now he's a little skeptical about was it the truth what Snaps and Pop told him. So now he's like, you know what? Maybe I should actually sit down and talk with her and find out the truth.
Yeah.
And then,
Because his uncle ain't beefing with him too much to come up
yeah,
to wherever he was to have that conversation with him that we've all seen. So
you know what, y'all? I think I got a new theory. If getting the high Lil come out with this shit, we know what's up. So look, so I got a new theory. So let's say everything we just discussed is the truth. That Kanan does show up because Jukebox set it up. No, she's the connector. He's walking through this door here. They sit down, put two and two together. Now Kanan knows it was Snaps and Pop. They lied to him. So now they're on the same side to take down Snaps and Pop. And the caveat is Breeze is willing to help them do it because Breeze wants them out of the way anyways. So the thing after that is after Kanan finds out that is the truth, that Rock had nothing to do with it, he's gonna break down. Because he's gonna be like, I almost killed my mother over some shit she didn't do. And I killed my fucking uncle over that
yeah,
shit. And
yeah,
Juke is gonna be the only one that he feels safe enough and open enough to tell that to. And she goes back and tell Marvin, and Marvin beats his ass.
Hey, and you know what connects this is the scene where Breeze tells Kanan like all the old niggas. Ain't that where he says that this episode, doesn't he? All
I
the old
don't.
niggas is out the way.
Well,
All
I
these
know he
old niggas
says
need to get
it's
out the
just
way.
us now.
Okay,
He did say that. Now,
it
do
would
he
make
say the clock's running out on all these old niggas this episode? I don't know. I gotta see was he when they said that, did they show what he was wearing when we heard that?
yeah. But it's just us now. It's kind of telling from that though.
So,
Like
so
kind of it makes me think that somebody finna get taken. Somebody big finna get taken off the board this episode.
I think somebody big gets taken out episode 4. I think it's gonna be mid levels again this episode.
so when does Rock tell Marvin that my son not gonna quit fucking with me?
Uh might happen this episode. Who knows? Shit.
Because if he just confronted her with the police, and why you send those police on me, and she, if she can convincingly deny it, but see, I think it might have been Snap and Pop doing, but
Well, here's the proof that pretty much the closest thing, even if it's not a fact, it's the closest thing to it. That Jarita is 100% this girl is Jarita. So why the hell would Kanan be arguing with her in Origins the way he's doing? And you can tell this is a couple's argument. It's not just no bitch get on them corners type shit. This is my baby mama getting on my nerves type shit. Why else would she be in Origins? And keep in mind when they were sitting at the table, when they was introducing all the actors and stuff for Origins, they were showing everybody else the name tag and showing them. Then they had Jarita, but they didn't show. They only showed like her stomach. They didn't like she was missing. They didn't show the face. It's her, bro. 100%.
you saying that woman we just looking at is the same one that's
Yes,
with
look at her face. I know her. Like I said, I'm very familiar with this actress. That's why I was able to identify.
But this is from Origins.
This is Origins, yes. But yeah, like I said, I'm very familiar with her. That's how I was able to knew it was her instantly.
And what's the actress's name?
Asia Cooper.
Okay, she's playing Jarita.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know about this spying for Rock stuff.
Why else would she be working with Rock and then all of a sudden end up having a baby with Kanan?
I think Rock needs to find out some how to get close to one of Hafiz's call girls too. So Jarita could be the person to do that.
That could check out too. Look like he did fall in love with the script, but hell yeah. Hell yeah. Where the mark is at? That nigga my bitch. I handle that nigga every time. That's why Kanan said that bitch talked too much when he killed Jude. She gonna tell Marvin Kanan killed Lou. 100%. That's coming. Go ahead and charge that to the game, or another one landed by me. And I know I was the first one to say it, but they last
Fucking
niggas
bitch
gonna
from
be
the
on
game
their
out.
channel saying and they said it. Go ahead and charge that to the game, or another one
Somebody got an echo in the back.
Yeah, somebody got to turn their YouTube off in the back.
Cake ass nigga, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Somebody got this shit playing.
Brandon, I'm actually starting to believe Kanan will kill him.
Old cake ass nigga,
Yeah, I'm
man.
starting to believe his little lad gonna do that shit.
Who that?
Because the reason why I think he might do it, and I got another video that's gonna come out about this, is Marvin not gonna be able to forgive him for Lou. Everybody else might, but Marvin not gonna be able to do it. So it's gonna be a situation where Kanan gonna be the kill or be killed.
Well, what Marvin gonna do about Raquel covering that up?
No.
If he find out what happens, then that's
That's the one
that's,
I've been very
that's
curious
more
of.
hurtful. Huh?
I really, really am waiting to see what's that's gonna be like. I haven't quite pieced that together for me. Like I kind of want to think he'll forgive her, but shit, I don't know.
He would have to understand as a parent.
Shit, what if Rock put that nigga on, get that nigga on heroin, get that nigga strung out on heroin or something.
What if Rock killed Marvin?
That's what I thought. I was thinking that same thing too. Like,
Because let's
Niggas
say
be
what I
fucking up.
just said stay in place. Marvin's not gonna be able to forgive Kanan for killing Luke. Rock wants him to forgive him and let it go. Obviously, Kanan wants him to let it go. And I could even see Jude wanting Marvin to let it go. Marvin can't let it go. But he truly is his brother's keeper. So Marvin is gonna probably try to kill Kanan and force Rock to have to kill him. So that would kind of make a bittersweet situation going on. Also, escalate the situation between Kanan and you know,
The
Kanan and Jude.
bugs.
Yeah, like that way they get into a fight. Jude give him the scar, but at the same time she let it go because she kind of understand it. She mad her dad's dead. But at the same time, she got to understand. Rock was like, it's either him or me.
Regarding the scar, have y'all seen any pictures of Kanan in Origins with the scar?
Man,
nah,
I was finna ask that.
nah. I asked like a couple months ago. I asked that shit, and it
Nah,
was still no. So, because I remember you were saying, Hezzy, you be seeing where they be shooting at and shit. Round
Yeah,
about,
yeah, my brothers be saying they get shooting it. They caught them filming at their job a couple of times.
yeah. About 3-4 months ago, they when they was filming shit, they was taking pictures and shit, and there wasn't no pictures that showed, or it wasn't nothing that identified he had a fucking scar.
so Kanan go. You think Kanan gonna get the scar when he go to prison?
What SG said.
It could. Because like we haven't seen them with it in Origins, but you got to consider this too, though. Let me throw this out there. According to the insiders of what the format is going to be like in Origins, they're going to cover the first half is going to be based on Ghost, and then he's going to give you a few flashback things, and then later it's going to be on Tommy. So it's going to be if it's a bunch of flashback things that we're saying, it could be still in the '90s,
Yeah.
and he just hasn't got it yet.
A lot of that shit gonna be in the 90s for real though.
But at the same time, either way, it's different from what Courtney said.
So the scar is on 50 Cent, right?
Yeah.
So nobody would ever question the scar except for what Courtney Kemp said.
Are you asking, do 50 Cent himself have that scar, or are you talking about Kanan's his character, Sky?
50 Cent has the scar.
No, that's not natural. They put that, right?
They definitely
And
Mm,
put
he
that there.
did get
I
shot
can
up.
see
Nah,
that.
Man.
nah, that's not a natural scar.
Nah, that's not his scar. That's Kanan's scar.
Yeah, I was mistaken by the question, Ronald. My bad.
If that nigga got shot in the neck, I don't give a fuck how tough he is. His ass has been dead.
He got a permanent scar on his fucking chin though. You don't see that indenture he got on his chin when he got shot in his mouth.
So OG Power never addressed the scar.
They didn't. But Courtney Kemp did.
Also, she said some shit. She said,
Cause somebody asked, she used to do these little lives,
yeah,
and some of the audience would ask her questions. I remember I kept asking her about Kane's birthday that was on some paperwork. It didn't make sense if Zeke was
They told this
Monet's firstborn, then Kane's birthday was that, and she admitted finally that they had made a production error with that paperwork. That
gosh.
Kane's birthday was wrong because that was finna throw the story off about Zeke being Monet's firstborn.
Yeah.
All right, so let me see. Have I looked at all? It's a couple more exclusive photos. Let's see. This one with Flossie. I think she in deep thought. Actually, I believe Marvin and Rock is here during this time. We
Yeah.
gotta say that because it's another one.
Marvin with a drink, Marvin with a martini in his hand.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So more than likely, they in the same place. And she probably irritated because I know somebody kind of mentioned Marvin and her smashing. I don't know.
I did. It's something about her and the way she was looking at Marvin in that clip when he was talking about our work. Because she got into this because of another woman.
Right.
So she
Wouldn't that
probably
be
not gonna like him
wouldn't that be
talking like
stupid
he
on
running
Rock's?
something.
That's stupid on Rock's behalf to bring him to the table. Like, why would you do that when y'all just had this conversation?
Good question.
He more her muscle than anything. Anyway,
Shit, not judging by him chiming in saying R work.
she don't. They don't ever. They don't show her with any other bodyguard. Every now and then you see one.
Shit, she losing her bodyguards every season, bro. She lost one of her main bodyguards in episode 1 this season, bro. And I ain't talking about Ruben either.
And we still got to deal with this Amber situation.
Yeah. Somebody gonna try to get that look
And why is Stefano going to try to come after Rock and she in Manhattan?
because he don't like that she putting up competition. He mad about that.
Cause what? Speak up.
That she's still putting up a threat video. He thought he was shutting her down.
I ain't gonna lie though. I don't see what Stefano. I don't see what dog he got in the fight in that shit, bro. You sitting at the table with all of the people who trying to distribute product, and you saying you don't want nothing to do with it. So what the fuck are you even there for? Just to say I want my money? That's why I think, bro. Stefano finna die, bro. I think he finna get killed, bro. Because how you come to the table and dictate the terms just because you the mafia guy, like.
I can guarantee Snaps and Pop ain't gonna.
It could be just extortion, but you know they always call that protection.
Right.
You in my territory, but I don't want to have nothing to do with what you're doing. But I want my slice.
Ain't no honor amongst thieves, man.
But see, I think the most important thing in that scene was Stefano really foreshadowed a civil war right there at the table.
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna be with whoever wins. So to me,
Yeah,
that's
he
right.
was bullshit. He was
It's gonna
bullshit.
be the old heads versus the young niggas.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga was bullshit. What's good, the Boggers?
Yeah, that was some bullshit. Him saying that, bro. I didn't really. That's why I said I was like, bro, what are you here for then? We just gonna be using your furnace, huh? Don't fire that bitch up, man. I'm trying to light this cigar up, bro.
Somebody going in that bitch for sure.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of shit going to
Somebody
that
going in
motherfucker.
there.
I bet my money, the first person who go in that bitch is Taz, bro.
Taz? Damn.
Mm-hmm.
You said that shit wrong. Inspire that shit up, Elroy.
That motherfucker furnace gonna be smoking hot, bro, the whole season.
Uh, yeah, here it's pretty much the same shit. I don't think nothing out the ordinary.
So you telling me I got that Taz pack pre-roll?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
that motherfucker definitely pretty well.
Hell yeah. We sprinkling Taz in the blunt.
Smoking Ruben right now.
Got these Lou Taz pack, nigga.
I said that new Taz. Gotta be really Taz.
See, I think it's maybe we got one of Pinot that's left. No, and the hub too. And when I seen this, something something big. Damn, I'm tripping. It's not- Something big is taking place here because why the fuck are they hugging?
Talking about Marvin and Juke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just told that nigga something big.
Where is Marvin and? Oh, you talking about right there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you right? Akbar
I
is
just,
blowing nice.
I
Akbar, the
just
next
want,
blunt that I got.
I just want to know if they the ones shooting in their garage, and it's somebody else in that door in that scene.
God damn.
I'm still smoking those. See, y'all ever heard of Yayo Santana?
Santiago.
Santiago, shit, my bad. He's only king. He's only kingpin from New York who got away. He's Dominican. I ain't never heard of him.
Oh, that's Alejandro. Alejandro be making them videos too.
Yeah. You think Crank might be young Carter? Now that makes more sense than Goat.
Been saying that though.
Who said that?
Crank
That
is
would
Carter.
that would make Carter older than Ghost.
That's possible though.
I'm saying when that nigga had green eyes, I said, man, he got more of a chance of being Carter than being Ghost. When everybody was saying he was Ghost.
Carter might be that half brother that Courtney talked about.
I thought about that too, definitely. Would explain why he might have some kind of maybe he did something that when they was, children, why he got some kind of bitterness towards them. But welcome to the fucking team, Tariq. That shit was so funny. Detective Don Carter is standing next to RSJ in season 3, episode 5.
That nigga silly, bro.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
That nigga silly, bro. Berserk he's capping, but
He
that
got
nigga
it.
funny. Nigga funny. Oh man.
But yeah, well, so I believe Juke just shared something with him that was eye opening here. That's what's going on.
RSJ had a Kobe fro in the wire, bro. That's when he had his Kobe fro.
I don't want them to make Ghost the smartest guy in the audience like they did with Tariq. I want him to have a good character development. Well, according to what they said in OG Power, Ghost
Yeah,
was
Juke,
smart.
yeah, Juke said he was book smart. So he was always in the books. So
He been slapping the shit out of DeMar. We and I just started reading it without paying attention to what the nigga was saying.
yeah. Yeah, you gotta proofread
Yeah, I keep you
breeze
got.
off power. Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even look at the name. I just start reading. All right, chill. Gotta chill on the bar. The bar has been chilling out.
Yeah, he ain't even saying nothing back. Yeah, leave
Yeah,
that man
yeah.
alone.
Primo has an afro that is working for Kanan. Yeah, that's what I figured you was talking about. They're saying Primo is today. I mean, they kind of look like he can turn out to be him. Anyway, though, let's go ahead and talk on this unique shit real quick because I spent a lot of time on this. And I didn't know how much time it is.
Yeah, we've been on here longer than we said.
Like, damn. So for this unique's return situation, right? Um, I told y'all when I first seen that shit, I wasn't buying it. I don't give a damn what nobody say. But a couple of people were saying, wasn't he in the episode 5 synopsis? Now, no label was telling us that the synopsis that we had wasn't, you know, wasn't accurate. And just for him to come out and put his shit out yesterday, and that shit damn near almost the same. It's just a few words off. Like I'm about to pull up the words that the ones that I had prior, and then pull up what this nigga gave. It's damn near the same shit.
Ronald, have you seen any car registrations on here at all, bro?
Car registration.
Yeah, like have you seen anybody? Have you seen any like car registrations on here?
Not that I've noticed or paid attention to. What you thinking?
This nigga lying, bro. This nigga ODH TV talking about we in 93, 94 because you seen a car registration that had 93.
Nah,
And
that's a
I was like, bro,
I
no,
think,
bro,
I
we in
think in one of
92.
them seasons I did look up some car plates and they fit the time frame.
Really?
That's back when everybody was going off about the tennis shoes came out in '93 and all that kind of stuff.
I was just about to bring this shit up. Yeah, I
We
remember.
know it's '92, but see, I was adamant about that for a long time, and people was disagreeing with me, but
Yeah,
because you have to watch
Ronald was firm on that shit.
paperwork. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they even had me for a slight second thinking we might be early '93.
Yeah.
I mean, I even went so far as the TV show that Early Tyler and Unique was watching was an episode of Rock that came out in February of '92.
Yeah.
That was easy to research because you could hear the storyline.
Uh, those are the ones we had prior. This is 6. This is 5. I mean, no, not that one. That one's 4. This is 5.
And seeing that's the scene when he was watching them drive off.
Right. But when people make these, get the synopsis, they just put a picture to connect with it. They're not saying that's part of that episode. But the description is still right. So
So is
this,
that
go ahead.
nah, I was gonna say, is that the original one or is that the
Yeah, these 3 that I just put up is the original. Now I'm
That's
about to put up what No Label to Label put out recently.
so he's saying the first ones was fake, but these is real. I'm
Yeah.
confused.
So, but this is the thing. They're about the same. So here's the one we had at first, right? It says Unique fights to preserve his legacy and heritage, and it's they say amid
amid? Yeah.
the shift in power dynamics in Southside Jamaica Queens. So that's what we have in episode 5, right? Now here's No Label to Labels, episode 5. That's 4, my bad.
Now he was the one that came out with them in the first place, right?
No, no, he didn't come out with that. Somebody else did. So it says Unique fights to preserve his legacy and empire amid the shift in power dynamics in Southside Jamaica. It's basically the same shit.
That
It
is the
is the same.
same shit. Yeah.
It's just a
That's
few words off. So either
Just switch
way,
empire for heritage.
So who said that they were fake synopsis?
No Label to Label said it was.
he said the first one was fake. Yeah.
Yeah. And basically there you I don't give a damn if you're saying Carmel or Carmel. It's the same shit. It ain't like it's not like they said Unique assassinates Rock and we're dealing with the aftermath. Now that would be way off. It's the same shit, bro. What the fuck? And then look at the episode 4. So this is his episode 4. With all out war now seemingly inevitable, the Thomas family must make painful sacrifices to survive the ruthless expansion of Kanan and Breeze. So here's the number 4 that the other people put out. With total war now inevitable, the Thomas family must make painful sacrifices to survive Kanan and Breeze's ruthless expansion. It's the
It's the
same
same. That's the
shit.
same shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like this nigga just was acting like it just was way off. Nigga, it's the same shit.
That man tripping.
It's just a little bit different. It's just worded a little different. It's the same shit, bro. And then here's episode 6. It just don't. This one don't have the titles. He got the titles. Kanan's transformation into the formidable, ruthless kingpin he becomes in the original Power series takes its final decisive shape. And then here it says Kanan's transformation into the feared and ruthless kingpin he becomes in the original Power reaches its final and decisive stage. It's the same shit.
Nigga, that nigga. I don't know if
he
he
making up
getting
titles
trolled.
too.
I don't know if he getting trolled or if he trolling us, but I feel like this is like Inception. Like nigga, like you don't get to write one shit and then write the same. It's like you got your AI to do you some shit and then they just changed a couple of words, which is crazy. Wonder what AI program he using to make that shit.
So my point is that it's the same shit. And now let's go ahead and go to episode 5. You see that it's mentioning Unique in
Yeah.
episode 5. So he's here, people. He's coming back.
Boy, if he done though.
And he's gonna get smoked. I predicted episode 5, and I'm sticking with it. That nigga gets smoked, episode 5. He's not gonna be in this next episode coming up. He might not be in episode 4 as well, or he could end up, they showing him wanting to head back in the end of episode 4 or some shit. But one thing's for sure, he's gonna show back up in episode 5. And I think once he does, Marvin is gonna already know that he wasn't responsible for, the death of Lou. So Marvin, he's gonna be in the clear as far as having Marvin coming after him. And then he's gonna actually probably finally sit down. I can see him. Remember, I said Unique and Rock are going to work together. The last niggas like DeMarcus tried to tell me I was wrong. My bad, DeMarcus. You sent the super. Let me check that out. My bad, bro. Imagine if Unique was James St. Patrick's Taylor in OG Power.
But he been saying that shit all day, man.
Yeah, you have, but hey. And like I told you look, when you said it last time, I don't remember what his tailor looked the guy looked like. I remember when he was getting a suit and he was with Sean, but I can't remember what the dude looked like that was giving it to him. You know what? Yes, I do. I remember him now. I mean, I guess they could sort of look alike, maybe. But
Jay, can you see that link I just sent you?
yeah, I see it.
Can
Why
you
you
check
wanted me
it
to go?
out?
The reason you wanted me to go here?
Yeah, because this is what you're talking about. I don't know how reliable any of this shit is, but this is a different. These synopses make more sense than what we're looking at on the screen.
So let me see you the synopsis you're speaking of.
I don't know if you can show them on this on your
Yeah,
screen.
I can. I can. I'll pull it up.
Well, let's check it out.
It makes sense. Yeah, that shit don't make no sense. Try these.
So
Can you scroll through all of them?
yeah, I'm about to scroll down. Hold up.
Okay.
So Tricks, it says Rock and Marvin launch their new operation as Kanan and Breeze's business grows stronger. Jubal takes a big risk to protect the family. I mean, that's pretty much the same there.
That is the same one.
4, it says Rock's war with Kanan, Breeze, and Stefano grows increasingly violent. Damn, that's different.
Yeah.
Kanan's deception of Tiana escalates. Jukebox misstep leaves her under threat. Damn, that's totally different.
That's
Now,
So
episode 4.
Tiana
no
is
label. The label got these titles, but he used the same old synopsis that everybody not seeing is fake.
yep.
Here we seeing something that none of us had seen before.
Uh-huh. So I'm gonna say this: no label to label is pretty credible. He's not always right, but
Not
at a
after
very
not
high
after what you just showed us. Incredible. That incredible.
level. I'm just being honest. A lot of the times when he put out some shit, it turns out to be what he says. Like,
Well, we can all be misinformed. I mean, is this? But doesn't this make more sense with what we see and develop? And ain't no unique in here.
So you say Unique is not in this one. That's what you're hitting at. Gotcha.
Right. But I'm saying what we're seeing develop, these seem to make a little more sense. And they
Hey,
naming
I ain't
people.
gonna lie. That episode 4 synopsis, that shit is fire, and it makes sense. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. And you got names. You know, remember how we talked about how they switched to the Thomas family?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that ain't nobody but Rock Marvin and Jukebox. But now you got storyline. So are you willing to say that Tiana is Jarita?
They're the same person.
You could have had a hook
I,
in there.
I remember I already uncovered this, so I ain't got to say it no more. They're the same
Okay.
person.
Mm-hmm.
So episode 5 says Rock and Marvin navigate a precarious situation. Kanan and Breeze deepen their partnership. Jukebox hatches a plan.
That sounds more realistic though.
It does. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
The next one says Kane and Tiana's relationship takes a turn.
Nah, but and I see to Ronald's point what he's saying though, because like when you look at No Label the Labels, the two that he had, like if
Oh
wasn't
shit! Look at this one too. My bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was saying like if you look at the two that he had, if wasn't nothing changed but just a couple of words, it's like
Yeah,
where are
that's
you
what I
getting
was
this from, bro?
saying.
Where are
Yeah,
you getting your information from? You know?
I think I might go. I might be with you, man. I think these might be the one.
Now, am I gonna get any credit for this?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah.
you tell
Now
you the one.
you see the 2 week gap between after episode 5, right?
Yeah, which typically they do that when a big episode is getting ready. A
Mm-hmm.
big body is about to drop.
Okay. Now, what episode 7 talking about? Facing
Uh,
pressure,
it
facing pressure
says
from all sides.
facing pressure from all sides, Rock struggles to maintain control as alliances crumble. Hmm. And of course, they don't have
Episode 7, that makes sense. Now you finna talk about Rock's ending.
Yep. Yep. You're right. And
I don't like how they not mentioning the mafia in none of their synopsis though. They ain't really hinting at them getting into anything.
That's her
Maybe it's just
alliance.
me.
That's her alliances.
Yeah.
That's her
so this
alliances.
proves I want to go back to a few of these we just read, right? Because this is further proving me to be right about Tiana is Jurita. They're the same person. All you gotta do is just kind of read between the lines where it's saying, Kanan and hold on, no, right here, Kanan and Tiana's relationship takes a turn. Garcia, Garcia may, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do videos on these descriptions because I think these are right. But anyway, Garcia makes
You better come out early in the morning.
yeah, because these last niggas gonna definitely try to
Yeah.
do it.
Or since it's what is it, your time? 10:30,
Yeah,
10:40. You might want to do it tonight.
I'm gonna do it when we get out this damn live
Yeah, bro.
because these last niggas gonna definitely try to do it. It's some big last nigga listening now, cutting the live off right now so he can do it. But but yeah, the point is, so when it's saying that their relationship takes a turn, that's got to be when Kanan figures out that she's playing him.
So this
Remember,
stuff, this stuff, this
I
stuff
said
is
earlier,
moving. This stuff is moving fast. It's got to because
and then remember, you see this? It says Garcia makes a bold move to get Juke her answers. So that's proof of what I said as well.
That is, yeah.
That she's not gonna kill him. She's gonna end up working with him. And
Yeah.
Garcia is gonna be the one that gets her answers. That it was ugly ass snaps and pop behind all of that shit. And in episode 7, that's probably when I can see that possibly being when Kanan knows the full truth and it's too late, kind of. But everything is done. So I believe 7 is the episode uh, Marvin is out of here.
Yeah.
now I'm curious to see how Kanan gonna get all up in Manhattan and in Fawcett Siegel's operation.
Shit, probably
It's got to have.
Jarita.
I think it's got to have something to do with Breeze's backstory, like why he leave, why he come to South Jamaica in the first place. When y'all agree something was going on with him.
Yeah,
He was supposed to be so brilliant and successful.
That task motherfucker probably fucked it up, like y'all said.
yeah,
I think it's them side hustles.
Reggie beefing with Breeze and Kanan. Reggie is the dude that was with Unique.
yeah. I think that's what that is. Yeah,
Yeah, they definitely gonna come back together for sure. But hey, I guess this is gonna let us know for sure. Well, actually, when the episode airs, we'll know which synopsis is true or not. I guess because how long? What do it have for episode 4? Yeah, it's different. I mean 3. Sorry, that's the same. So we won't know until 4, really.
See, we know Stefano not gonna like the fact that she in Manhattan, and he gonna run that by Kanan. Is that when Kanan says, "Do what you need to do"?
Yeah.
So that could make sense rolling into 4. Okay, so my point was these made more sense.
Oh shit! So somebody else is saying CG just showing. Hold on. So CG is saying he's not sure if Jorita is basically being infiltrated by Rock, like Rock is using her to infiltrate Kanan's them organization, or is it that Kanan and Breeze is using her to infiltrate Rock's organization? I don't know why I didn't think about that, but that would make sense too.
yeah,
What?
I guess the reason why I didn't think about it because with the trailer they showed her sitting with Rock, so I instantly thought, But I mean, I'm still not gonna go against mine as of yet. It could still be you know,
So they just don't want Rock doing nothing nowhere. And they done ran her out of South Queens, whatever you call it.
yeah. South Jamaica.
They done ran her up out of there and still want to fuck with her. But then she said, Kanan gonna still fuck with me.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, shit. If she just got the police to go fuck with him, it's
I'm
kind of.
still saying I don't believe she did that.
And we do got to figure out that reason as to why Kanan is whooping on one of them cops. He whooping on one of them big ass cops.
There wasn't no cop.
You don't think so?
I think that was the guy driving the truck with the boxes of pills. Because he was fat too.
Mm.
I still don't believe that Draymond is eliminating Rock them all. 'Cause I find it very hard to believe.
Oh, I forgot about him. He got to show up, no.
Probably will at some point.
Manhattan ain't safe for her at all.
Breeze being Reggie being Breeze's first body, I think, is a very plausible answer. Though I think that will be his first body.
Who?
The Reggie guy that we seen him in the exclusive photos. The guy with the fro.
He works for Unique, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stefano could find out that Rock got a get out of jail free card, and Rock could expose Stefano Mercati's organization. Uh, I think Jarita is a spy for Rock until she gets pregnant. Then she sides with Kanan. See, that's what I said. I said that she's gonna initially work for Rock, then catch feelings. But hey, It's the possibility of Kanan and Breeze using her to infiltrate is also a possibility as well. Because one thing for certain is we know Kanan and Jarita are gonna hook up. Well, Tiana right now. But my thing is, with her been going by the code name Tiana right now, if it was Kanan and them, using her to go for Rock, it would be no need for a code name really. Well, it would, but they kind of would, I don't think, you know, Breeze and Kanan would use it. They can call it by our actual name. But the other way around, with her being, let's say she was an escort already with Flossie, then you would understand why she would have a different name. I think it's episode 4 when Kanan get his ass whooped too.
That's a bunch of clips we haven't even seen yet. But we only seen
Sure have it.
two episodes. So.
Be real, they probably have only showed us like 4 episodes worth of clips, bro.
And the Tiana situation would, I guess, make sense of why the episode is called Tricks. Motherfuckers playing tricks on me.
What episode was that?
Tricks is next episode. This
Oh, next episode.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I thought that was the tricks term was about prostitution.
Hey, it could be
Yeah,
that
that
too.
too. Yep.
They be turning tricks.
Motherfuckers tricking. Come here, baby. Let me buy you. Let me pay your rent, baby. That sound like your field, Ronald. So you at that age. You at that age to be tricking. You at that age to be tricking.
I hold my money tight.
Nah, I feel you on that. Fuck them skeezers. But if you need this $40 though.
Nah, I mean that nigga. What's that nigga name? 2K. We talk about that $40.
Did you read the Marcus super chat?
Yeah, I did. I actually hope it's Rock that tells Marvin the truth that it was Kanan and she was protecting him. Well, I don't know if she'll do that though. Marvin too motherfucking crazy. She be talking all that shit, but she know what's up. When that motherfucker mad, that motherfucker mad. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and discuss the Rock's ending. So I kind of put out a video earlier today touching on that. But I created that video actually yesterday prior to somebody mentioned that she's gonna go to jail for Howard. And I was like, you know what? That makes more sense. Because we just read episode 7 synopsis. At the end, it said Garcia is going to take a big risk to get Juke the answers she needs, right? So, what is Juke giving him in return? Because we know what he's at. He's after whoever put down Howard. The person who put down Howard is Rock. So, could Juke possibly give her up? I don't know. I know somebody else was trying to say Juke not a rat. No,
Juke don't know who shot
I'm
who.
good.
It was 4 dead bodies left in that place.
yeah, Juke don't know, but who does? Hmm?
Kanan and Marvin. No,
Exactly.
Kanan really. Marvin hadn't come in the room yet.
Exactly. Kanan knows. Kanan could tell.
She shot my daddy right in front of me. Okay.
Uh-huh.
But you think she would have Rock put away? Why?
Well,
You saying Juke will get Rock locked up?
she could. Just never know. Cause she already suspicious of him about Lou, her about Lou.
It would make sense why she changed her last name too.
But either way, though, even if she doesn't snitch on him, maybe she just get the information and then when it's time for him to get the answer to what he wants, she put his ass down. she kill his ass, but hey. Oh shit, my bad. Hold up, my boy in the lobby. What's good, man? I just noticed you was down there.
Yo, so it's good, G. You alright? What's going on? Yeah, I just saw that. What's it called? Ronald's descriptions look kind of interesting, isn't it? But if you look at the episode 4 one, because it says Kanan's deception. That's why I was kind of thinking if it's Kanan's deception of Jarita, what's her name? Tiana, then they might be using her because they'll probably hear that she's moving in Manhattan, right?
Yeah, they probably could end up hearing about it, but um, I'm still not 100% convinced that they're using him. I mean, they're using her against Rock because, like I said, being going if her real name is truly Jorita, if they already knew who she was, they would call her Jorita.
I think he doesn't know her name's Dorita when he actually moves to her for the first time. I think he probably just peeped them out, you know. He's just like clocking how they move, and he saw that she's obviously involved in the operation, and then he might approach her, like he might approach her as a client. Like remember that picture? I think oh boy, Lord knows was joking about it, saying Kanan's about to smash Dorita in that photo where he's standing at the door. Maybe that's the play. he books a session with her just to get on the inside. I don't know.
Then I think that's Rock setting it up, making her told her, "Hey, yeah, you his type too. Make sure you sell it. Get that ugly ass nigga to like, see Rock gonna be like, make sure you get that ugly ass nigga to tell you everything too." Because
Really
look,
lean
all
into
right, let's
that
go back
shit.
to the description.
Yeah, episode
So
4.
Rock's
Was it
war with
3?
Kanan breeds, and it says Kanan's deception of Tiana escalates. So if you look up deception, it's basically saying something misleading. So
Deception of.
huh?
Deception of. That's the thing that I don't get. So he's deceiving her, isn't it? If you say deception of. I don't know.
Deception
Oh
of
shit,
me that
you're right.
misleading her.
Yeah.
You're
So
right.
like,
I didn't even catch that.
so I think Grand Main was onto something there about the whole, he's getting ready to smash her. So he's probably booked a session because he wants to infiltrate for real.
Damn. So yeah, I mean, you could be right. It could the other way around.
Because I almost feel like that was, I thought you were right too when you first said that with tricks and like they're probably going to plant her. But then that would be the obvious play too, wouldn't it? Like if they're going to introduce her that way in episode 3, everyone's going to think that, oh yeah, she's going to stick him on Kanan. The other way is not as obvious, right? I don't know. Yeah. But either way, she still flips and takes Kanan's side, right?
Nigga,
I guess in
Monet and
episode
Rock is
2.
not the same age. This bad tripping. Could possibly have some relations though. Like maybe they're related. But yeah, so Rock, either way, I'm not exactly sure how she'll get caught up with the, Howard situation, but I do undoubtedly believe she's gonna go to jail for Howard. The question is how are they gonna connect the dots to get her? Because the only ones know about it is Kanan. I don't see Kanan snitching on his mama. I just don't see it. Um, Jukebox could find out because of Kanan telling her. And we know damn so, even though Marvin didn't see it directly, he knew. I'm pretty sure he found out. But he's not going to say anything either. Now, did Howard perhaps leave something behind? Because I'm pretty sure Howard had to at least be skeptical of, that Rock might do something because he know that bitch a scandalous ass bitch. He probably did something to maybe put some shit in place in case something happened to him.
I don't think so. Howard wanted Marvin to take the fall, but see, Howard was self-deceived into thinking that Kanan and Rock was his family,
Yeah, that.
and thinking that she would give up Marvin for him for Kanan and his baby daddy.
Yeah, I agree with what you just said, Ronald. And then that also completes the story when he's like, "You see this shit?"
So I'm just trying to connect the dots of how they could figure that out. I don't know. I'm working my brain.
I don't think it's not going to be that complicated if that's how it goes down. I can see, Kanan spilling it, and but I have a hard time with Jukebox wanting to put um, Rock away for Howard.
Well, I do as well. That's why I said I'm having a hard time wrecking my brain on how they could be pieced together. But you see in that synopsis, it just said that Garcia is going to be taking a risk to get Juke the answers she needs. He's not doing that shit for free. So
Yeah, that's true.
she
So
got to
he might.
deal too, and we know what it is he's been looking for the whole season. He's looking for Howard's killer.
But what does Jukebox need other than Famous and Crystal?
That's the answer she's looking for. Yeah.
She wants proof.
That's how I knew that, from the beginning of the season that she was going to be the one find out. And I said before the season started as well that it's going to be Garcia that helps her get it. That's the only option. I think.
And Duke can probably learn about Howard from Marvin anyway, because Marvin knows.
He might say the clock ran out.
Now, Rock still got the get out of jail free card. That's why I thought it was important that she find out who Andre Bond's connections were.
Yeah, I still think it's Tanner. I think Tanner's Andre Barnes' connection.
Yeah, I remember when you first said that.
Yeah.
And it makes sense.
And I think he's in the season too. Wasn't he at the premiere? Agent Tanner. I think he
I
was.
didn't pay attention. I don't know. But it would make sense though, because his whole time in season 3, he was talking about organized crime, trying to get the mob, any connection to shit like to anything connected to organized crime. And then Andre so happened to bring up in season 4 that he had a mole that works for the Fed. And then this dude disappeared out of it.
Yeah. Because it could be like, what was that Christopher Nolan movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and what's his name? Jason Bourne. What's his name? Matt Damon and all that. The Departed. Has anyone seen The Departed? It's pretty much like that, where one of them dedicates himself to the streets, the other one dedicates himself to the police force, but they're both working for gangsters, for the OGs up the top of the chain. And the one who's on the police force, he gets high up the ranks, and no one knows he's actually working for the mafia. Could be a similar thing with Tanner.
Either way, whether it's for Howard or not, I just got it that Rock ass is going to jail. I do that. Her ass is going to jail. Well, I don't know if she's gonna get caught doing something, whether it's gonna be a drug deal, a murder. And like I said, it could be what I initially said too, the death of Lou. She could end up taking the fall for that. Either way, she's gonna get off. All she gotta do is give up the money.
Well, Kanan let his mama go to prison for him.
Hell yeah.
I believe
So
that
you
too.
think?
I can't see Jukebox finding out Kanan killed Lou, but then setting up Rock to go to prison for killing Howard. I just don't.
Well, I believe, like I said, I believe if I had to bet, she's gonna get that information with him, and the deal is she's gonna help him get information on the Howard situation. Not that she's actually gonna follow through on it. She's probably gonna do him the same way she did Dirt on the original file. She gonna off his ass once she
Damn.
gets dead.
Some dirty shit right there. But then are we saying that when Ruck is going to use her get out of jail free card, she has to give them info on Stefano and them?
Mm-hmm. That's why I kind of think Stefano might not get killed. He might just get arrested.
Yeah, I think he's going to be one of the ones that gets arrested, and then they're all going to do all the ratting on each other. Because in OG Power, I think, was it Proctor told Tommy that, yeah, they all ratted on each other in the early 90s or something, right?
Yeah, and got tickets to Arizona.
Yeah. So they might all go down like Pino Bernardi's crew too, maybe.
Yeah.
And then that opens up, and then that opens up the lane for what's her name, Baselli? What's her name? Mrs. Baselli or whatever her name is. That opens up the lane for her to come in. Yeah, her. So then she can come and float in, and that's why she's in Origins, maybe.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Now somebody told me last week that Bridge Unique was I-95 South going into New Jersey.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now I still said him and I want Unique storyline to be done, but I still say him and Teresa had a hell of a connection going on.
What are you saying, Ronald? Do you reckon they're gonna get together?
Well, it looked like it was going that way, but now Unique is gone. But then Teresa is still in the storyline because she's coming up 10 years later in Origins.
Yeah. Don't forget Tremont too.
Yeah.
Oh, you just reminded me. You're talking about the scar, the jukebox scar earlier, yeah?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah. So I was thinking, technically, Duke doesn't have to give him that scar in Raising Kanan because there's nothing to say that she's not going to be in Origins after season 1. And
Yeah.
then the other thing to keep in mind is that technically she went to police academy around 2006. So that would have been after Kanan got locked up, yeah? Because in OG Power, season 3 or whenever it was she was introduced, the news reporter said veteran, what was it? Veteran of 8 years, Officer Ganner. So
Yeah.
that would mean that she'd only been in the force since 2006. So there's time for her to still give Kanan that scar in Origin after season 1, because we know she's probably not in season 1.
Uh,
So you're saying we won't see her give it to him?
no, he's saying we could, but it'd be in season 2 or 3 or something like that.
Yeah,
In a flashback?
No, in present time.
But remember, well, are we gonna ignore what Courtney Kemp be talking about, right? Because she did
Right.
say they were kids.
Right.
but they're still only going to be what, 20, 21 in Origins now. How old is Kanan in 2002?
17.
In 2002, he would be what? Oh, he's going to be late 20. True. Yeah, I don't know.
2002, he'll be 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a flashback. Ain't nothing stopping them doing it in a flashback, but yeah. Either way, she could just be lying on the details, or they retcon the fact they were kids. They don't have to be kids, but at the end of the
Yeah.
day,
It's
Duke has
probably
to
gonna
give him the
happen
scar.
later. Some people are alluding to it may happen while he's in jail.
Huh. But then that means that what she said is bullshit.
Courtney Kemp was writing everything when she said that, so she had her own vision anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But
Then
by
she,
that logic, that means that Ghost doesn't have a half brother or whatever it was.
true.
Yeah.
That's why I
I
always
guess
say
it's
I like to go by what we know, what we've seen.
yeah, same. Oh, versus you mean the commentary around it. Yeah. I kind of like some of the lore that, kind of leans on what the official creators say as well. But yeah, you're not wrong to say that could change, Ronald.
So Jay, are you predicting or theorizing that Rock is gonna go, go to jail?
No.
Go to
What
jail
happened?
for Howard? Is that her ending?
You said what?
Is that her ending? You saying you theorizing or If she
Yeah, I think
started,
I had going to jail and using the get out of jail free card. She going to fucking jail for either Howard or Lou or some shit like that. And she used the get out of jail free card, travel to wherever the fuck she go, enrich that. And that
I
be
think I
the
saw, and then she's just gone. Yeah, I think I saw somewhere that said where they're saying that yeah, she could come back later on when he's in prison. I think they're saying which kind of makes sense to that point as well. What you're saying, Jay, where once Kanan gets sent away in 2004, she might show herself to him by visiting him in prison, and then that kind of gets them back on track and you know kind of rekindles their relationship a bit, and then makes sense why when he got out of jail he said he went to see his mum because he's on good terms with her. I don't know.
You say I don't believe you about what? What are you doing, man? Why you saying Juke giving the scar on his neck this season?
if she does it, I would hope it would be this season. But I mean, he gonna get his eye punched out and get his throat.
So
That's a
so
that's a lot of
Demarcus,
damage for one season, man.
Demarcus, you believe Trey Mike will eliminate Rock as she's leaving for witness protection?
You got the comments, Jay.
That shit ain't happening. I don't give a fuck what he say. But what proof are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about, SG? I'm not believing you on what?
Yo, Jay, you got the YouTube comments or live chat?
Where at? Because I'm looking at them. I don't see shit.
Yeah, I can't see shit on the screen.
You in the stream yard?
Yeah, I'm looking at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
screen.
Did you click on comments over on the side?
Nah, I did not. Let me try that.
Uh,
Thank you. Cool.
What's your name? I didn't catch it.
Oh, CG.
Okay.
yeah, this might be an insider. Like a lot of stuff, sometimes I end up coming up like if you, especially a lot when we was doing uh, book two goes for sure. He had a lot of insight, and that was
I
when I
don't know
was
what you're talking
alert.
about.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I was talking about when book two was airing.
Yeah,
When I, because I pretty much when somebody gives me something, I give them credit for it. I'm like, yeah,
yeah,
whoever. So I was saying I reference you a lot, especially in book two. This is who I was talking about. A lot of people
yeah,
probably
yeah.
hear.
Duke and Tremont might work together in Origins. Someone said that in the comments.
I don't Juke. Juke never been in the drug game though. She's been more into like heights, like robbing shit and stuff like that. But we ain't never seen her mess around with drugs. So I kind of find that hard to believe.
Mm, yeah.
So if Neek and Marvin do have a scene, they're probably, they're probably going to be working together because I believe once he returns, if he returns, you know, the the truth about Lou will already be out. Now he could still be mad at him because of them niggas that tried to do the drive by on him, but he can get over that.
You know what? Yeah, if in the trailer, Ruck and Marvin, they go back to the swimming pool and they've got someone tied up again in the trailer. Yeah, so they show Ruck shooting at someone in the swimming
Yeah.
pool because they got another hostage. If
Uh,
if that's them bringing Traymont's ass back in there again, then I'm calling it now. Traymont's killing Ruck, as in to Demarcus's point, because Demarcus made a mention of Traymont will kill Ruck when she's leaving. Right. The only way I believe that is if they bring Traymont back into that hostage situation.
you know what? If that do happen, I would agree, and I would, unfortunately would have to give DeMarcus that glass his props and agree with him. And he'd be like, "No, you said I know him, but that shit ain't happening." I'm telling you, who in that damn spot? That's Hafiz.
Yeah, probably. And Demarcus, to answer your question, no, I'm not related to SG.
DeMarcus has brought up Abraham before.
He been saying that shit all fucking season.
Since last season. So,
He did. That's his last season.
but Jay, you know I'm in Central Time.
Yeah, we about to go ahead and wrap this up.
Even though I work from home, I have to get up early.
Yeah, about to go ahead and wrap this up. But yeah, it's that nigga. But yeah, I believe that was Hafiz that they got in there because Hafiz is gonna end up working with Stefano. Because remember, we did get an exclusive clip, or maybe it was in the trailer, whichever one it was, with Stefano talking with Hafiz. And
Yeah,
I believe Stefano is going to convince him that hey, Rock is losing. If you want to win and you want your product moved, you need to come on our side.
yeah.
So
Hold up.
and here's
Didn't
the hold on, real quick. This here's the pudding, the icing on the cake to let me know for sure almost that it's going to be high fees. Remember, we're gonna hear Rock say up in the this season trailer. She said, "I'm gonna show you where I'm from," or some shit like that. That's in reference to, if you remember, in episode one, Hafiz was saying, "Where I'm from, a promise is this." Wherever he said, and she's gonna reference where I'm from. If you do some shit like that after you already don't promise that you wouldn't sell to nobody else. Because remember, she made him promise that
mm,
you
true that. True that.
you lose your life for it. So it's gonna be something like that. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. The other thing I was gonna say, you just reminded me. In that clip, didn't Stefano force his hand though? He said something about you have to pay your debt. So what the hell is the debt
Yep,
about?
yep.
I wonder what that could be.
I don't know, but one thing for sure is I'm about sure Stefano is going to convince him to work with them, and he's going to pay with his life because Rock is going to. My opinion, I believe Rock is going to end up using that girl that we saw in episode one. That because they didn't just show her for no reason. That little very quick scene with her saying, "Tell Hafiz I don't like being waiting" or something, made waiting or some shit like that. When she was getting ready to get in the taxi, she's gonna use her to lower to get Hafiz in some kind of location, and they're gonna kidnap him, take him to that same spot that they took, Trey, and they're gonna kill him right there. That's gonna be the sacrifice. And I remember when I said that ugly ass niggas was, I believe it was Demarcus, but I can't remember who it was. But ugly ass niggas, all I know is somebody was trying to say, why would that be a sacrifice? Nigga, because she has to give up her blood. That's a major sacrifice. But she also is hurting Kanan's them organization because she's keeping them from getting them.
Yo, Jay.
Yeah.
But don't they already have a plug though? Snaps and Pops already have a plug, so what do they need these for?
True. So that's something that I'm curious of too. I was just thinking about that. Why would they? But we do know that we saw Stefano talking to him. So perhaps Breeze and them decides to take Snaps and Pop off the board, and then when they go, they plug go, and now they need a new one.
I think it depends on how soon this happens. If this is happening in the next episode or two, I'm not sure. Yeah, but then at the same time, could it just be that they want to cut her water off, so they're telling him don't supply her anymore? But then that wouldn't force her to kill him, so I don't know. Yeah.
Oh God, is that yeah? They're gonna smoke his ass South Memphis style, like my boy just said. But yeah, like they're gonna I would reckon that something is gonna happen to whatever they plug is that they had. Something's gonna happen to it, and they're gonna need a new one. That's the only thing I can think of.
Cool. So, do we want to talk about what Breeze and Kanan's plans are to move towards Flossie and why they would want to do that?
Why Breeze and them trying to work towards Flossie?
Yeah, because I'm assuming that's going to be a move around Snaps and Pops back.
Well, it could be because Hafiz is off the board now. He was a plug. And now that Hafiz is gone, they need one. Because Rock's new plug is probably going to turn out to be Raheem again. Because he was the one supplying.
I still.
You saying they were all getting drugs from Hafiz?
No, I was saying that Queens, that they was giving Rock his product in Queens. I didn't say nothing about Manhattan.
I feel like Flossie's not the supplier though.
I'm confused. See, I've always been confused about all these plugs and whatever. But the dope that Rock is taking to Manhattan, she got from Hafiz.
Correct.
But am I hearing you said that Snap and Pop was also getting from Hafiz?
No, not from Hafiz. They're getting it somewhere else. We haven't learned who it is yet.
Right. Okay.
That's right. We don't know yet.
So
but it's interesting. What? Yeah.
Here is my theory. Snaps and Pop is going to get taken off the board, so. And when they do, they plug might go with them. Whoever they plug is, we don't know. And then they could replacement was probably Hafiz. But since Hafiz is going to get taken out by Rock, and I would suspect that let's look at these episode synopsis again real fast because they talked about it. It says, which one is it? 6? Nope. Where's the one where? Okay, so you know what? That was the other synopsis. It's not these. Damn. So I don't know. This shit's crazy with these.
episode 7, she losing control,
Yeah, I know.
and this they going to war. What episode 5, School of War.
So I guess it would depends on which one of these synopses turned out to be right. Because as we seen on the other one, hold up. This is talking about episode 4. It says the Thomas family must make painful sacrifices to survive the ruthless expansion of Kanan and Breeze. I ain't gonna lie, this kind of sound accurate here though. And like I said, no label to label do be right most of the time. Gotta say that. Because this part here with saying the sacrifices to survive the ruthless expansion of Kanan and Breeze, I believe that's speaking of Hafiz joining them. So if we,
Okay, this is making sense now
yeah,
because actually, this would make sense with the episode 4 agenda of Breeze wanting to shift towards cutting out snaps and pop. So if he
right,
wants to do that, he needs to get a second supply on the side,
right,
and this would line up with him
man,
using Ghost and
yes,
Tommy to go into the blue waters and actually sell that shit elsewhere behind their back.
yeah. So in order to cut out snaps and pop, he needs a new plug. The new plug is Hafiz. We've seen Stefano talking to Hafiz because Stefano has a way to connect with him. He's the only one that did outside of Rock and Martin.
So then
So
that means that Stefano knows Breeze's intentions. So Breeze is going to try and snuggle up with
yeah,
Stefano.
he's gonna backdoor them.
Now go back to the new episode 4 we got.
So for the new one that you just hold up,
No, the
brought up.
power wiki drop. I don't make up stuff.
Well, I'm not saying you made up anything.
But it had the same title.
The title is, let me see, hold up. Is it?
But see, yeah, pawns and rooks. But see,
Okay, same title.
Rock's war. See, it's more specific. Rock's war with Kanan, Breeze, and Stefano grows increasingly violent.
It's so crazy, bro.
That's
Because this
that's
is
all that other
too.
thing in a nutshell in one sentence.
Are we
Now
going
this
to?
is this
Could
is saying
be,
Oh,
this is saying they are at war.
you
They are
know
at
what
war.
though? It could be that all of this is right. It just what is the official synopsis? Like maybe all of this is actually taking place in the episode.
And why
But
does it say Breeze and Stefano? There's no mention of Snap and Pop, so it's
That's what I.
almost like they've
That's
been
what I.
pushed out already.
That's what I was getting at. They they
Yeah, that's
they
weird.
gone.
That's too
so
early, though, I thought.
I don't think so. They only got 8 episodes, and they got to take over. But and you remember when Stefano said, "Whoever, if somebody comes for you, whoever wins, that's who I'm gonna go with." So here
Yeah,
you
for
got
sure.
them three.
exactly. Hey, that's a
But
great
I
point.
thought that would happen in episode 6, but yeah, it's maybe
That's
earlier.
a great point because Breeze is right there when they said that. So when he heard that, that probably is what's going to give him the idea to backdoor them and go to Stefano and be like, hey, so if I take out Snaps and Pop and get them out of the way, you gonna back me?
More cut for you, more cut for me. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
See,
But it's happening earlier than I thought. That's the thing.
that's playing
That's way
chess.
too early. Yeah,
Well,
chess for sure.
well, I kind of thought about that they might get out of here sooner than we, because it's not, it's a couple things that got to be covered. We know that the Lou situation got to be dealt with. The Crystal and famous got to be dealt with. But damn, though, that happened in episode 3, so that'll be this episode coming up. And now perhaps Kanan finds out the truth this episode coming up, and then they eliminate him in episode 4. Because um, keep in mind that damn, I can't even think of his name. Shamik Moore said that you're really gonna see Breeze come out in episodes 4 and 5. So 4 is probably the episode that he takes out Snap and Pop.
Yeah, looks like it. I mean, that's cool. I was just thinking it would be later, but yeah, it makes sense now. Yeah.
So back to what we were just discussing. It's saying here Rock's war with Kanan, Breeze, and Stefano grows increasingly violent. Keep in mind, no mention of Snaps and Pop. They're out of the way. And then Kanan's deception of Tiana escalates. Jukebox misstep leaves her under threat. So what? That's another thing. What the hell is her misstep? Maybe she's wrong about something. She's accusing someone of something that turns out to be wrong.
Now she did step to Garcia in episode 3.
Maybe she's wrong about who she thinks is responsible for the Lou situation. I don't know.
A
But
misstep,
either way,
a
we get back.
misstep implies that she did something.
Could be that she gave. It could be about her telling Marvin. Could be about her telling Marvin the truth. Maybe she didn't tell it voluntarily. Maybe she did it under duress.
But it's like
it leaves her under threat.
We're by Kanan, because after that, Kanan's going to be looking at her with his mashed up eye, like "fuck you, Duke." Yeah, right. I mean, Kanan's getting more dangerous by the episode, right? So he might turn on her and look like, "You're not my family anymore. Next time I see you, it's on sight." Maybe that's it. I don't know. Wild shot.
Then when he get his throat cut, he gonna be scared of her from then on, because he was scared of her in OG Power.
yeah, but it's basically saying it's a you know like a miscalculation.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. With the miscalculation, it could be she's wrong about what she thought about Lou. And then she finds out, damn, the truth later, perhaps. Not exactly sure. But yeah, I'm about to read your super chat right now, Demarcus. Snaps and Pops set up Bree's mother or father Crackle in a bank robbery, and Breeze find this intent out, which will give him motive to want to take them out. That's possible.
I think Breeze just want power. Period. He tired of their old ass, and they trying to restrain him. See, that was important. The way Snap was talking down to him, like, no more of these side hustles. Your money is our money. You could see how he was stuffing that spaghetti. He didn't like that stuff.
Thanks. Yeah. He's kind of twirling that spaghetti a bit too long there. He's definitely plotting some shit.
And still wasn't getting it all on the fork.
No, exactly. That's how you know he wasn't focused on the spaghetti.
We don't know what happened to Bree's parents. They ain't talk about it. But so.
But in an interview, Wendell Pierce did in something. He said there was a crackle to their Snap and Pop.
That was last year, right?
It was on something. Somebody repeated that, but they don't have much time. They done brought on these new characters. a whole another part of town. It's a lot going on. They gonna move through this stuff.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's gonna
True.
get rushed?
I yeah, but I trust it's gonna make sense in the end. You
Yeah.
know how they wrap if they truly wrapped up unique, how they did that was brilliant writing in my opinion. That was it don't get much better than that.
But I just want to touch real quick back to this episode for the the no label description and the sacrifices. So, like I said, if Breeze backdoors snaps and
Snub,
pop, take
which
their ass out,
which he is.
which he's gonna do, then connects with Hafiz. Hafiz the new connect. He's supplying them. Later, the sacrifice that Rock has to make is she has to take out Hafiz because he was disloyal. And, you know, Rock would also need a new plug now because she doesn't have one. However, Rakeem says he doesn't deal in Queens, but he does deal in Manhattan. So perhaps she'll go back to him.
Do you
And
trust
then
Wiki?
and then does that mean that she might shift back from heroin to coke?
Wait, so have Rakeem has heroin.
I
I
thought
thought he was a wasn't he a coke man?
Jay,
Joaquin didn't have heroin.
Hold on, yeah, two y'all talking at the same time. Say that again.
Go on, Ronald.
I thought Joaquin didn't have heroin. That's why he sent her
Same.
to Tremont.
That's what I
So
thought too.
so the reason why I think he does is keep this in mind. When Ronald, I mean not Ronald, when Ronnie was in the game, you know, he was around in season three, he specifically told Juliana he wanted heroin, and that's what they were dealing with. She
True.
got her product from Joaquin, so he must have it.
Yeah, true, true.
But she didn't.
They
She
did.
didn't want Joaquin to know nothing about what she was doing.
True, but she still was stealing it from him.
Same connect.
That's the reason why Joaquin got mad and agreed to let Rock kill her.
But I still remember Joaquin wasn't doing heroin.
He has it though.
They have access to it. So yeah, you're right. You're right, Jay. They had access to it.
So yeah, so like I said, she probably had to go back to Joaquin, and that would make sense to why Kanan would be at Flossie's house, because I'm pretty sure that's who pulls the gun on him later. And
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at
dude,
that. Puma. He been trying all night.
who?
Puma.
Oh, is this show just soap opera drama, or is it
It
deep?
is. It really is.
What
The
are the
philosophical themes
you hear
is
anything I'm saying?
addiction, power, control, chess is yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you support.
I was about trying to say, do you trust Wiki?
I don't know nothing about Wiki or
So
no
you
label.
can trust them with certain stuff, but see, Wiki is one of those sites that anyone can go up there and put something on it. So you gotta, take it with a grain of salt. It could be right, it could be wrong. Now that's why I said no label to label has a great reputation. Like since I've been aware of him, like I've been aware of him since season three of Raising Canaan, I would say he was right as far as his not predictions, but like as far as information he's putting out, descriptions and shit like that. I would give him a 90% clip that he'd be right.
And he got to be getting his information from somewhere. So I mean,
Yeah, yeah, inside.
if you buy into it and put it on your site, just like you putting this stuff up there, you can show 3 different versions of synopsis in one call.
Right.
So it's like, so which, which is it? And
Like I said,
at least Wiki
if
and
you put
No
a gun
Label,
to my head,
they got the same titles,
if you
and it's
put a
all
gun, yeah, but if you put a gun to my head and say which one is right, I probably would bet my money with him because, like I said, he normally always be right. But hey, like I said, it could be
and the
some
way I
truth.
read it, I read the Wiki is actually saying more.
Sure,
It's more
it's saying
specific.
more. That's why I say it could be that all of it is right. The point, but the question is, what is the official synopsis?
Well, we
Like,
don't know until Stars puts it out there.
right, right. So this is what I'm thinking. The official synopsis could turn out to be what No Label the Label has, but what Wikipedia has could be somebody who may have watched the episode or some shit and put some shit together and put that out there. Exactly. You see what Shell's saying right down here. No Label pretty much always on point. I have to agree. And then Richard here, No Label the Label be pretty accurate. He's just annoying as fuck with his cliffhanger ass video. Right.
That's the
You
end of the
think
video, y'all. See you next time.
it's gonna be a new. If you love back like a little put that post notification bell on. Yeah. Hey, at the end of the day, he telling the truth when he say he be having the most exclusive content. That nigga be
True.
on point.
Tell you what, stay tuned and I'll let you know as soon as I know.
Right, that nigga. Yeah, his videos be short as there, but he'll give you that information and then get up out of there.
Yeah. What was it? Season 3 of Ghost. That was diabolical, man. He's basically reading it word for word.
Yeah,
Each
he
episode.
was. The nigga had
Now,
the whole damn script.
Yeah,
He had it for Raising
he been
Caneman
a
too. This is season 3. That's how his channel got so damn big.
yeah,
That's
that was it. And then they shut him down for a bit, and you're like pissed off about it.
yeah, hold on, this man cooking that. Shut that nigga down. And then I feel like they probably made a deal with him, like, look, you
I
can
think
give
they did.
out. You say what?
Yeah, I think you're right. They did.
They
Go on,
made a
yeah.
deal
What you
with him,
saying?
telling him, hey, we'll let you have access to some of this shit, but look, you can't put that shit out until we tell you can put that shit out. And you only can put certain shit out. Like you gotta get that shit approved before you say that shit. Because we ain't about to have you airing this out.
Put him on the payroll if you can't beat him.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what happened. So like I said, if I had to bet my money on it, I would say no delay. And if that's the case, Unique is coming back episode 5.
Well, guess what? It looks like he has got these new synopsises 9 hours ago. I see rook, pawns, and rooks um, with that same description. Rock and Marvin navigate a precarious, well, that's School of War, navigate a precarious situation. Kanan and Breeze deepen their partnership. Jukebox hatches a plan. So that's what he's showing now.
And then think about it. He said the clock running out on all these old niggas. Snaps and Pop is the old niggas. And look at the title of the episode 4.
Did you hear me, Jay?
Yeah, I heard you.
I said no label to label is now showing the ones that we saw on Wiki.
Oh, dead ass.
Yeah,
I guess that.
I went to his he got Rock Alliance's collapse, official Raising Kanan season 5 episode descriptions.
Say the fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Hold up.
I'm looking at it. I'm
I
telling
mean,
you.
no, I'm not saying you're wrong, but what the fuck? Hold up. This ugly ass
Oh
nigga
shit.
been out here did that.
I mean, he's not but it said 9 hours ago though.
Oh, that's the one that I think I was talking about. I believe. No, it ain't. That
No,
was the real time.
this is exactly what we looking at.
You ain't lying, bro. This is fucking crazy. Ain't that a bitch?
Shit, I'm gonna dip. God, peace. Bye.
I need to go to bed too. But
What
you
if
remember, Jay, the first thing I didn't like about
That
these.
is crazy. So that's the right way. Hey, shout out to Ronald. He held it. That boy stood on business. Hey, you ain't as hell for this, man. Got us going off on this shit, and then you hit a curveball.
But it was 9 hours ago, is what it's
Yeah,
saying.
I see that. So look like the knee might not be coming back, and these are the right. Incredible.
And then somebody said, "Thank you, bringing official episode synopsis season finale. Probably gonna shock us."
Man, this is
they go,
crazy. Yeah.
they're gonna change it again for the third time?
Probably so. I mean, this is the third time, isn't it? Yeah, this is the third set we've seen. But you know, Jay, the first thing I said when we saw them first ones, how they switched it to the Thomas family, and
Uh,
I kept pointing that out.
you did. Since day one, you've been doing that. Mm. Well, like I said, it could be it could be that all of them are right.
But I can't hear. I didn't hear what he was saying. But I mean, is he gonna say that he put out them other ones that's
Let's
not
just
right?
play it. Fuck it. Let's just play it.
Is he gonna give credit to Power Wiki? That's what I want to know.
He ain't. But let me go ahead and play it. This ugly ain't gonna do this shit. All right. Let's see what we got here.
The more we got, the more we seen. It just was never gonna be enough.
1 second. Cause I feel like he'll try to hit a copy strike. I ain't got time for that. This is fair use agreement. We ain't got time for that. Nope. Get your little glass on.
What does that mean? It's not yours. Your original content.
Yeah, but you basically qualifying as you doing commentary on the video.
And you see the title of it, Rap Alliance's Collapse. That's what episode 7 synopsis is about.
Yeah. Because he didn't have that one at first. He had 4 through 6.
No label for me.
Whoa!
Nah.
What's up, mob? It's the biggest mob, Key the Kid, and welcome back to my channel. No label, the label. If you like power like I love power, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and turn your post notification bell so you won't miss any other videos I have on Power. Power Book 3 Razor Cannon
Hey, why
official
this
final
nigga
season
Malcolm is
premiered on the
mad?
Stars Network app June 12th. And if you've been missing it, shame on you, shame on you, shame on you. But don't you worry, my friends. You fret not, boyo. No label, the label got you covered with the most exclusive content in the game. So if you like exclusive content, subscribe to No Label, the label. Access the Razor Kanan Season 5 playlist. It has everything I know about the show. And like I said, I owe you guys an apology for the leaked episode descriptions. They were indeed wrong. I know. But here are the official episode descriptions for the rest.
Yeah, he did
Well, most
apologize.
of the rest. Well, look, here's the episode descriptions for episode 4 through 7 on Power Book 3 Raising Kanan season 5.
So yeah, he apologized. I ain't gotta look at no more.
He said they was wrong, but he don't say. He didn't say where he got them from.
Right. My Puma said lame. This nigga no labor works for Sasha Penn, bro. I feel it. Yeah, they deliberately throwing niggas out, probably. This shit crazy. For fucking with us. They trying to throw us out, man, because they getting tired of ugly ass niggas like us cooking their ass, finding out the truth.
They'll let you know they watching your channel.
Hey, Talia, you ain't the only one I know be saying that. I said I can't listen to that, man. I remember Takara said that shit when he was out here. Takara like, I can't listen to that nigga sound like that. But anyway, though, people, yep, that's what we got. So we just got to the bottom of it. The official synopsis is the one that's on Wikipedia.
Until they change it.
Power Wiki.
Yeah, Power Wiki, right?
And right until they change it.
Then that shit gonna change to motherfucking episode 5 gonna change to Ghost and Tommy and joins the operation. The infamous Ghost of James St. Patrick and Tommy Egan finally joins the flock. I'm like, what the fuck? That went up there. Oh, shit.
Well,
Boy.
is this a good note to? I know I need to. I'm about to fall out this chair.
Yeah, but I'm about to go to good end it now anyway, good people. We definitely went over. I went 3 hours now. Hour and a half longer than expected. Man, we had to get to the bottom of this.
You still got that list?
Yeah, glad nigga you own it.
I'm number one.
Yeah, both of y'all motherfuckers own it.
You're gonna have that list as long as they got power spinoffs. Still talking about ghosts.
I'm telling y'all, wait till that Power movie come out. But anyways, though, people, I'ma holler at y'all. Who knows? Might have another one tomorrow. We shall see.
I don't know.
But I'm gonna go and jump up off here, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.
All right.